Hey everyone, you know, some intellectuals may say media in this age is pure brain rot, but I disagree, because an amazing piece of media can challenge your worldview or instill a moral lesson. And I will say the Final Destination franchise qualifies because it taught my underdeveloped mind an all-important lesson. No one escapes the Reaper. No exceptions. Are you a grief-stricken teacher looking to start over? Well, too bad. A young adult who just won the lottery? Well, you're out of luck, son. Wait. Everyone from an innocent high schooler to a no-good redneck is fair game, baby. I mean, just look what happened to my man Eugene. He pulled out a gun deciding to take himself to Valhalla, but Death said,
"Nah, you don't get to cheat me and then go out on your own terms."
Not a single shot fired, and instead he was treated to a period of agony only to have it end with an explosion. But in this ever-expanding cast of innocents and cannon fodder, I have to place special attention onto this man, Ian McKinley. This franchise is no stranger to douchebags, but he is definitely one of the worst. His appearance alone already communicates the stereotype of a goth kid, but he is also mixed with the persona of a Redditor and an atheist. I'm talking a Redditor who is a power mod and an atheist who will go off at the slightest mention of a higher power. No, seriously, that actually happens.
Equal? In death size? All of us? How can you say that? Charlie Manson made it to 70. Osama, still kicking. Pimps, vice presidents walking around. All the atrocities they've committed, they're alive and well.
My guy, you aren't on a chat room in your basement. This is a funeral for two snow bunnies who were put 6 feet under in a tanning bed just after escaping a freak accident. Like this man told him best. Shut up! But it gets worse. A few days later, the protagonist of Final Destination 3, played by Mary Winstead, shows up to warn Ian and his girl about Death's plan, but he isn't trying to hear any of that and instead goes on about everything is by scientific design like he was studying philosophy from Edward Elric, who would obviously disagree, but he decides to humor them by trying to apply the laws of motion to Death's design. You know, the design that none of the characters can ever figure out, even with Tony Todd, may he rest in peace, giving an explanation, because the Reaper doesn't adhere to humanity's notion of logic. Anyway, Ian suggests one of them take one for the team so he can go on preaching atheism 101 and make others jealous for not having a goth girlfriend. I must say, he was way ahead of the curve on that one. Obviously, either of them ain't dying for him, so he's like, alright then, I guess the spooky Reaper doesn't exist. Ooh! He's gonna regret saying those words, because that's when Death unleashes another freak accident which takes the life of Aaron via a firing round from a nail gun. Now, there is no way Ian can deny the existence of Death after this, so you would think he would decide to help the protagonist, right?
No!
The next day, the distraught Reddit mod pulls up to the festival telling Wendy that he intends to cause her death.
You one crazy ass bitch!
I understand he is stricken with grief, but if that isn't the most spineless, slimy behavior, I don't know what is. So the wannabe goth boy is begging the Reaper to get it over with, but we know, just like with DJs, it doesn't take requests. He narrowly dodges around with firearms and starts laughing, talking about,
See? I'm not gonna die! It's you, Wendy! You're dead!
until,
Damn, he really about to rock my shit.
well, there's a lot of things I could say to cap off the end to this special breed of douchebag, but I believe this wise narrator said it best.
Nighty-night, you twisted little freak.
I know this was short, but I had to put something out to celebrate the new Final Destination movie after waiting over a decade. I'll have a longer video in due time, but until then, y'all already know to hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. You can follow me on Blue Sky, Instagram, and TikTok. Enjoy the time you have left in this unknowable world, and take care. Cue the outro.